Between Two Fingers, nope, that's Between Two Fires by Christopher Buehlman. This is my current read. I like to tell you what I'm reading before I finish it, and that's what I'm doing here. This is a book called Between Two Fires. I think I was recommended this from TikTok, probably. I don't think I ever Googled medieval horror, but I did like the idea of there being a horror book set in medieval times, and that's what this one is. We are following a group of three people: a disgraced knight who has been excommunicated from the church, a priest who is not very priestly, very much a drunk, as well as having some other personality traits that the church does not like, and a young girl who seems to be somehow possessed by an angel. We find ourselves in the middle of, quite literally, the middle of a war between heaven and hell, demons and angels. God seems to nowhere to be found, and the people of earth are suffering. There is a plague. There are demons running amok, and all that good stuff. And up until the halfway point, I don't know exactly what's going on, but a lot of it's spooky, and I have to say I enjoy the way that the our intrepid adventurers run into an issue. They pass through that thing. It's almost like short stories. It's not. It's definitely a linear book. They're going through a plot, but it's kind of like your classic quest formula. Like every chapter seems to be a different quest they're going on. There's one where there's a monster that they have to kill, or that they're are asked to go kill. There's one where they're inside this dream and there are demons everywhere, and just it's disjointed, but also lined up in a line. It's just enjoyable. I've really enjoyed reading it. It's nothing too particularly deep that I've experienced yet. It's nothing that's going to, change my life, literarily speaking. But it is an enjoyable book, and I will forgive it for having an off center cover because it also seems to be well written and just a fun book to read through so far. I am coming to terms with the fact that books are not capable of scaring me the way horror movies can do that. I hate horror movies because they make me feel horrible and scared, as they're supposed to. And so far, I've read some scary books or books that have been touted as being very frightening, but they just don't affect me the same way. So that's good. I'm looking forward to finding a book that really does, make me want to pop my eyeballs out of my head. But so far, I like the feeling of dread and seeing if the characters that I love can overcome it. But Between Two Fires by Christopher Buehlman, so far, enjoyable. Review to come.